Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better act somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, I do. Tickle me when I say it, but I do. Like I say always, it just is a constant reminder of how good God has been. So my question to you is, what's stopping you from having the life that you want? What's stopping you from having the life that you want? I know a lot of people who have given up on achieving the life of their dreams. But I know they'd still want them if they could get to them. But they just allowed to settle for so many reasons. So who I'm talking to is you today. What's really at the core of stopping you? What is that? Is it your friends or your associates? Is it the fear of what you think somebody else will think of you if you decide to change? Is it what I used to call the call of the wild? Is it the fact that you keep thinking that the thing that you're doing that's providing you these momentary moments of pleasure that really ain't really good or healthy for you, you don't want to stop doing that because you got just a little bit more something else you want to do? I call that the call of the wild. You know, it's just out there. Them streets is calling you. Them lights is calling you. You know, them girls is calling you. Them guys that's on the wrong side keep calling you. You can't seem to make a decision about the right guy. You keep picking the wrong guy all the time. What is it that's stopping you from having the life that you really want to have? So whatever the reason you're choosing, that's the reason that's stopping you from having the life that you want to have. It's no good, because at the end of the day, here's the real deal. See, God is available. And God is available for all of us. And God has a plan for all of us. And God wants the very best for all of us. That's the truth of the matter. So now, what we gonna do to get started having that life? First of all, if it's your friends, I want you to understand something. Your friends can't save you. A lot of your friends offer no real help for you. Most of your friends don't have the answer themselves. I mean, it's just a wide range of reasons. And misery love company. So usually when your friends are in a bad position, they kind of like company in that bad position. Your friends ain't going to church. You're going to be their friend. They don't really want you to go to church. You know, your friends don't pray. So why would they offer up prayer as a solution to you? You know, your friends don't really get the fact that if you treat people better, people would treat you better. So what's that? So your friends are a lot of times the reasons, the peer pressure of what, and then the thought in your mind of what they gonna think once they find out I don't do what they do anymore. Who cares what they think other than you? I mean, really, you can't let what somebody thinks of you stop you from having the best life you wanted to have. If I went by that theory right there, I wouldn't even be on this mic this morning. I would have never become a stand-up. I would have, had I listened to the people around me who clearly told me when I quit my job to pursue this, boy, don't you quit your job. You got a family. Boy, don't you do this. You ain't got no bit. That ain't no security in that. Get yourself a job. Go down here and with your brothers. Go to work over here. I heard all of that. I didn't let that stop me from pursuing this. Why would you allow that to stop you from pursuing your relationship with God so you can have the best life you could possibly have? You gangbang because they've convinced you that this is the family situation and love that you don't have, and they've convinced you that this is your only way, your only source of getting over. And then you drum up these ignorant reasons, man, for staying with it. But they sound so good when you listening to everybody else you're surrounded by telling you why we gang banging, why we holding this block down, why we slanging this thing here right here, why we letting it go like this here. You keep listening to them when all in your heart of hearts you know this ain't right. You already know, but you allow that form of the call of the wild, that wanting to be accepted by a group of people who trying to get you to accept a way so you can further their progress, to even prove that you worthy to be around them, you got to commit some type of crime. To even prove that you worthy to be around them. Then when you get busted on the crime, what happens to that? Where your family at now? They don't come down there to see you because guess what? They can't turn in their ID at the desk at a law enforcement center. So now your homies can't come visit you. And then, your family back out here, they ain't taking care of your family because it's all about them. Then you learn that. What is it that's stopping you from having the life that you always wanted to have? What is it? Why are you a repeat offender? Why do you keep checking yourself back into that institution? Why, man? Why won't you get it together? Why won't you give God a try? Why won't you disassociate yourself? Why would you continue to be a part of a revolving door system and becoming the farm system for these institutions that ain't got nothing for you? But you keep going back in there, and then every time you go in there, and then your little homies or your gang-banging little silly little friends try to make you think that's a badge of honor. There ain't no badge of honor, man. That's one more scratch on that record. That's one more nail in that coffin. That's one step closer to that third strike where you ain't gonna ever get out. It's one step closer to that graveyard. You keep on. Why would you not give God a try? Why would you not go and see what your life could really be? What is it that's stopping you? Because see, I got news for you. There's nothing like waking up free. I don't care who you are. There's nothing like waking up with the joy in your heart. Now, if you ain't gonna be free, get the joy in your heart. The satisfaction of knowing that you're accomplishing something with your life. Help somebody behind them bars. Get in the program. Show these young cats when they come in a better way. But don't you dare sit there, man, and just ride it out. And man, just go and get the fullest life that you can have. You know what it feels like to wake up and be on your way somewhere, knowing that you have something to accomplish, that you can change somebody, that you can stop somebody from going down the road you went down. It's a whole lot of ways to make your life better. But why would you not go and have the best life you can have? What is it that's stopping you? Really? Really? So you think that Satan really has your best interests at heart? That little thing your mama kept telling you about praying, you wasn't listening, was you? But you know, it ain't ever too late to get back to that. It ain't ever too late to turn around. It ain't ever too late to get your life together. It ain't ever too late to seek God. And it ain't ever too late to pray. Don't forget to pray. Don't be ashamed to pray. And don't be too proud to pray. Because prayer changes things. Prayer changes people too. I'm a witness to that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ride. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hope everybody's doing well out there today. Get focused, man. Get focused today. It's a new day, a new chance, a new opportunity, a brand new blessing. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm better today. Got me a little bit of sleep last night. So let's get it on. First of all, let's start with gratitude. Because if you get your gratitude in order, it affects your attitude, and your attitude determines your altitude. And I expect to go high today. Yeah, high, way out there. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend of Nephew Tommy. Junior, it's on your mind, man.
Hey, man, you know what, man? Well, how come it is Black History Month? And Mom brought this to my attention. It's Black History Month. How come we don't never get some credit to ourselves for Black History Month? Because look how long you've been doing this, You've been doing this forever for Black history, for Black folks. You've been positive a long time. You've been one of the greatest entertainers of all time. And then you know what, Carla? You've been doing radio forever. You've been doing radio. You better give yourself some credit. Shirley, you do have the best voice in radio. You showed. I ain't heard another one.
Thank you.
I ain't heard one.
Thank you, Junior.
And Tommy, you is the king of pranks.
Overdoing it.
Thank you.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and another thing too. So I don't like to admit this, but you cute to like maybe 2 women that we know of. That's it. That's two.
Yep.
It ain't everybody now. It ain't everybody, but you is.
But too strong though. Too
you strong with it. But you love you.
You do great things for sickle cell. Don't count yourself out.
Man, look at all the causes we have.
Yeah.
Man, look at everything that you doing, man. For 25 years long, you've been on this radio doing this. You is Black history, hell.
I like it, Junior. Thank you.
You is Black history. What you sit up there talking about, I got some things wrong. You is Black history.
I was so torn because you're right, but you're supposed to say you are Black history.
Black history.
Yeah.
You just
That's what
let him make
he
it,
said.
Shirley.
That's what I just got through saying.
Yeah.
Well, say it one more time.
You is Black history. 25 years you've been doing this.
See, is makes it more definitive. You know, R is,
it could be anybody.
maybe not. But you is though?
Yeah.
You saying something.
Magnified.
Man, that's really, that's almost like adding a cuss word. It just do something.
That's what it is.
You know.
At least you're going to beat the cuss word.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to start
I
beeping ears on
respect
this.
Dr. King and everybody else been there, but we should be right there. Like, at least we should be right after. Like, we should be right after Marcus Garvey. We should be right in here.
Whoa.
Wow. Top of the
Marcus
food
Garvey.
chain, huh? What?
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
Right behind Marcus.
Yeah. I mean, we Black history.
Stretch. That's a stretch.
Well, good job, Junior. Junior, you might be right today.
Hey, man, why not?
All right.
We received
Happy
that.
Black History Month. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, another Black History moment. And person, Nephew Tommy will run that prank back.
Tell him.
Right after this.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
What's going on? This is your boy Kevin Hart.
Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown.
What up, though? It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg.
Bless up, it's DJ Khaled, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. There's morning shows, and there's the greatest, Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Let me sprinkle a little of that Black history on there. Let's go, cat dog. Sprinkle. We is Black history. Come on.
Hello, I'm trying to reach James. James, please. Speaking. Hey, James, how you doing? This is Chad. I'm calling from the job. How are you tonight? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm very good, very good. Giving you a call. I'm actually the regional manager over your department. Okay. Everything's all right, huh? Because today's Sunday. I just want to make sure I'm still coming to work tomorrow. Oh, you're definitely. Nothing like that. You're definitely coming to work. Now, who's your manager over at your office? Is it Brett?
Brett.
Right. Okay. Well, here's what we're doing, man. We're calling everybody in the company, first of all, today. But more importantly, we're definitely making contact with every African American in the company, and I'm letting you know that we're paying homage and much respect to Black History Month.
Outstanding.
That's something that we want to definitely let you guys know that's important to us.
I think that is outstanding. How can I help?
Well, listen, we've got some things that we want to do for tomorrow, and that's the reason why you're getting a call today. Are you up for helping us, really push Black History Month within the company?
Chad, I'm a team player. Whatever it takes, let's get it done.
Okay, good deal. I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do. We got a lot of people that we've given a call to, and everybody's going to play different roles tomorrow at the office. So we wanted to give you a call. Do you mind if you're really the team player that we think you are, and I think you've already made mention that you don't mind doing what it takes?
I don't. You're on the right track.
Okay, good deal. Here's what we're asking, man. We would like for you tomorrow to actually, if you could find these type of articles tonight, but if you could wear a burlap shirt, some cut-off pants, and no shoes tomorrow, that would really, really help us out on the theme that we're trying to get going for tomorrow.
Whoa, Chad. I think I heard you, but I'm not sure. Can you please repeat that one more time, please?
We want you to wear a burlap shirt, some cut-off pants, and just don't wear any shoes at all. That's the attire that we would like for you to come into the office with tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, and we're going to give it a go, man. Everyone's excited about it, and we would like for you to come in tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to...
Chad, let me give you... I mean, since we're going to celebrate Black History, let me give you one fact. The year 1619 was the first African-American slave arrived in Virginia. Today is Sunday, 20. You think I'm do some like that?
I'm sorry. I didn't exactly hear what you said at the beginning. What did you say?
Slavery's been over with. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna come into an office with a... Man, you white folks lose your mind. What is wrong with you? Why you ask me to put on a baseball suit to come in as Jackie Robinson? Why you ask me to put on a two-piece suit and come in as Eric Holder? What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Well, what we want to do here, and I don't want you to get upset about this, James. What we want to do is
what you asking me to do? To be a slave? Well, you know what I will do? I will come up there and pretend to be Huey Newton on your. That's what I will do, and show you some real Black Power Panther movement on your. Would you like that?
Sir, what we want, listen, we're not here to create problems. What we want to do is we want to pay homage.
You call me with a problem on the Sunday to dress as a slave. That's the problem. That's a big problem.
Oh, okay, sir. If we're going to pay homage to Black history, don't you think that all of that is a part of Black history?
Highlight the positive, man. Highlight the positive. You're paying me today to work for you. This ain't no slave-free labor.
Exactly.
Do you understand that?
No, I completely understand it. But if we don't have where it started from? We have to have every single area of Black history, don't you think? We have to have the beginning, the middle, and the ending.
Okay, well, if you want to highlight something, let me be Frederick Douglass. Let me slick my hair back. But see, the problem you got with him was his father was a white man. See, y'all like looking at our women, but y'all don't like uplifting the Black man. So how about I do that? Let me be Frederick Douglass. Let's highlight that part. How about you, Chad? You like Black women? I'm hell. Answer the question.
I like all people, sir. What I'm trying to do is get a great environment within the company, and everyone wants to.
Not a great environment.
Now, the majority of the Caucasian people are going to be masters tomorrow. Okay.
What the did you say? Masters? Did you even say masters?
Yes, most of them are going to be masters tomorrow.
I'll be in there with my attorney to master an EEOC lawsuit on your. How about that?
Sir, do you have a problem with us trying to uplift the Black community? Do you have a problem with that?
Man, you ain't uplifting the thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm coming in tomorrow as Barack Obama, but see, you don't like that, do you? Yeah, running around here want to get somebody to come in and be a slave. You be a master this. Master me coming in as a Black man, like I've been coming in to work, and like I'm a forever come in to work. We're a major pharma company, and you calling me on a Sunday with some like this? Are you out your mind?
Sir, what we're trying to do is uplift the Black community. That's what we're trying to do.
Thing talking about slavery. uplift my and kiss my black. That's what you do.
Sir, what we're trying to do is pay homage to black history, and here you are being negative about the entire situation of what we're trying to do.
Being negative, you and I'm being like, man, you. I'm coming in as Barack Obama tomorrow, like I said, and I'm gonna have my shoes on my feet. Can you uplift that?
Sir, there's one more thing I need to say to you, okay? There's one more thing.
One more, my.
I'm sorry?
You just said all you had to say. What's your name again?
Chad, sir. Chad Billingsley.
What the hell you got to say, Chad?
All I wanted to say to you is this, sir, is I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just got pranked by your coworker, Kevin.
Man, I knew this had to be some kind of joke. Y'all playing on a Sunday? Man, I'm going to kick tomorrow. I was worried about my job. I was getting ready to come there tomorrow and whoop some. Every white boy I thought looked like a mouse. And don't let me see a brother dressed like a slave. I was going to whoop his too.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I got to ask you, man. You got to tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio station in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Straight out of Black history.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. We're going to be black today, too.
We black.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, a lip reader revealed that Kanye allegedly what he said to his wife before she posed nude on the Grammys red carpet. Diddy will get a life sentence if convicted, according to an amended indictment, and passengers were forced to evacuate a United flight in Houston. And that's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. As the black CLO. All right, here we go. Rochelle in Piscataway says, I let my man move in with me, but he will not help me keep the house clean. His personal belongings are everywhere, and I've told him that he's a guest here. He said it's his house too, since he pays the bills. Why would he think that?
Well, you invited him to live with you. Mm-hmm. So now that's where he lives. And now and you invited him in there for financial support. And now he paying the bills, and he has every right to feel like it's his house too, because you invited him in and he pays the bills. Now, does that make it right for him to lay his stuff all over the place? Absolutely not. But you didn't bank on that. You didn't know that's what came with it. But that's what happened when you move in with people you really don't know. But you should have had some inkling of this. You've been over his house.
Yeah.
Now, unless he moved directly from his mama's house to your house, you wouldn't know this. But if he had his own place, you know that. But you invited him to live with you for financial gain. So now he over there paying all the bills. And you invited him there. Yeah, he looking at it. Why would he think that? So you think he over there just paying bills at the house and he don't get no rights? So I'm not saying that laying the clothes around is right, but you don't. Maybe he a sloppy dude, and that's how he is.
Pay the cleaning bill.
Yeah, you can. Like in my house, you can tell I've been in the room.
Why?
Because I leave stuff places.
What do you mean you leave stuff?
You know, a cup, a shoe, something. You know,
you don't clean up at all, do you?
You just lay it down.
I mean, when last time you made the bed up?
Made the bed?
Yeah. You make beds.
Yeah, make the bed up.
No, come on, man. And I kid you not. I don't even.
All right, we're moving on.
I promise you I ain't made no bed up. Now I have rinsed the plate off and something like that, set it on the side of the sink. I wiped off a counter if I spill something. You know, I ain't trifling. You know, if I drop some food on the floor I'm eating, I'm gonna pick it up. But I just like going to get the I don't vacuum clean. I have no idea where it is. I ain't seen it, wouldn't know how to cut it on, nothing.
Do you have a Swifter, Steve? Do you have a Swifter for your hardwood floors?
Yes. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
You got a Swifter?
I do too.
I do too. Okay, that's
well,
right.
hold on, y'all.
I remember you were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
Where your Swifter
All right,
at,
well,
Steve?
good for you,
Where your
Steve.
Swifter at?
What a vacuum is, where they store all the
Your
appliances.
cleaning tools. Yeah.
You ain't got no
All right,
damn
we're
Swifter.
moving on
I don't
to
even know what a
Kareem and
Swifter
Tulsa.
is.
Kareem says, my dad came by last weekend and I could not help but notice him staring at my wife's boobs and butt when she was in his presence. After he left, my wife told me that if I don't say something to my dad, she will. What am I supposed to say?
Quit looking at my damn wife.
Hey, Dad, when you come over, man, you be staring at Glenda and it make her uncomfortable.
Yeah, I be looking at her.
I don't be staring at Glenda.
That's how he talks.
I don't be staring at Glenda. Daddy, she's noticed it and I've noticed it. And Dad, you got to pull up, man.
Big booty Glenda.
Yeah, that's all you can say.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully it works.
Daughter-in-law.
I don't know what she gonna say though.
She's gonna let him
You
have
ready to
it.
say it?
All right. Moving on to Olanda in Kingston. Olanda writes, my boyfriend was supposed to be in New York on a work trip, and he used a piece of my luggage. I put air tags in all of my bags in case they get lost. He removed my air tag before he left town. Why would he take it out? Is he up to something?
Well, see, from your boyfriend's standpoint, he didn't take them out. He don't know what happened to them air tags. Where you put them at. I didn't even know you had no air tag.
That's his
You see
line.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, he got to go that route.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, because he was not in New York.
He was up to something. For sure.
I'm just saying he has an out with them air tags. I didn't take your air tags out, and I don't know nothing about your air tags. When did you put air tags in there?
Oh, just play stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Now we got to start checking for air tag? God.
The world is moving.
Now, see, I'm where I say I'm going. So you put air tags on, you know. Put my find my phone on there, find locator, all that. I don't care.
Life
I'm here.
360.
All right, last one, Steve. This is from Keisha in Chattanooga. Keisha writes, my husband hates noise, and we got in a hand-slapping fight after he turned my radio down in my car. He's mad because I scratched his hands with my ring, but I told him not to ever turn my music down. Should I apologize for injuring him?
Wow. Y'all in there that serious? Y'all hitting each other about this radio?
A hand-slapping fight.
Especially if she listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Slap his hand. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. No.
I don't recommend hand slapping fights or nothing with your girl. I can't recommend
None of that.
Yeah.
Because if you had hurt her hand, bro,
Yeah,
bro,
that's
you know.
bad.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you do owe him an apology for doing that. Because I told him, don't ever turn my. He ain't your child now.
But it was her car, though.
I don't give a damn what it is.
What was she?
I'm not your child.
Uh-huh.
You know, I told you don't ever turn my music down. Who you talking to?
See.
I ain't feel like hearing it that loud today, so yeah, I turn it down. Because we adults and we riding in the car. Just because I'm in your car and you got this song up, it cranked all up, I ain't go, come on now. Marriage is compromise.
I get in there with some headsets on. I wouldn't listen to her ass at all. I'd be just in there riding by myself with my headset.
My music.
With your AirPods and all that.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here learning. That's what I was doing.
So, Steve, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Does she owe him an apology? Yes, she does. But listen to the letter. She said, I told him, don't ever turn my music down.
Yeah.
Ever. Under no circumstance.
In my car, she said.
Lady, come on now. You know, if I'm 9 and you taking me to the park or something like that, I understand. Or you giving me a ride to school, I got what you said. But I'm an adult. No, man. I told him, don't ever turn my music down.
Pick your battles.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we might finally, I know you guys have been really wondering what this was all about, but we might finally know now what Kanye said to his wife on the Grammys red carpet, right before she dropped her fur coat and revealed her nakedness. According to Daily Mail, a lip reader was able to interpret what Kanye said. He allegedly said, "Start making a scene now. Make a scene. It'll make so much sense." His wife Bianca is seen on video shaking her head in agreement, and then Kanye allegedly told her to, quote, "drop it behind you and then turn. I got you." Bianca allegedly replied to Kanye, "All right, let's go." And then she dropped her fur coat and bared it all, just standing up there naked. After the shock and awe of it all, Kanye and his wife walked the red carpet and then left the venue. They didn't even attend the Grammys. They weren't even there. They just wanted to do the red carpet and the naked thing.
I can't stand him. That's just gonna say it. I can't.
Well, you know, I'm not, you know, both of them is a little bit different. I'm not using my wife just for a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
And I don't know how this woman is allowing herself to be used for a publicity stunt.
Maybe she loves the attention. I mean, apparently she does.
You got to.
Yeah, she loves the attention.
But you know what? Your daughters learn from their fathers and the men in their lives how to treat women by how they treat women. That's their example.
And
if you got daughters, you got to be careful what you do with your girl in front of them because they're watching and learning.
Yes.
He's selfish.
Yes, that part.
No. Yeah.
Okay, Carla, you have a husband who treats you very well.
Yes.
So your daughter, Tasha, has an example of what a man is supposed to, how he's supposed to talk to her, treat her. You know, he makes sure Tasha's well provided for. So that's her example of what a man looks like.
It's not just talk; it's action too. Like
because they watching.
Yes,
That's right.
Kids are sponges; they soak up all this stuff.
Here we go, Tommy. What?
I know I ain't in this. I can barely get my wife to get naked at home, so I know I can.
Red carpet.
Man,
your mic off.
Baby, when we get over there on that carpet, drop it and turn. I got you.
I got you.
No, I ain't in this.
What does that mean? I got you. What does that mean?
Yeah, because he didn't have her.
She naked. You ain't.
They rehearsed that, Carl. That's all rehearsed.
Oh yeah,
they knew
it was.
That ain't
make a scene. Make a scene.
Yeah.
Make a
And
scene.
didn't even go to the
Shock
show.
value. Shock value.
And then he said it would make so much sense.
What? Her family
That's
needs
what
to
Kanye
check on
said.
her.
That's coming from a person that ain't got nothing. And I mean, like I've been talking to my kids about this. Where the genius part at? Y'all been telling me.
We've been
I've
telling
looking
you.
for it.
Where's the genius?
I've been, you know, all the time they've been talking, Dad, Kanye a genius. Where? I'm looking for it. I ain't seen that.
Before college dropout, we
Shirley, he a genius because he told y'all he was a
that's
genius.
what I just said. He thinks he's a genius, and he put it out there, and people
just be buying into it. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to see the genius.
Yeah, he's the one that started that.
I was a fan of his music. I was on board with that, but now, no.
You know how long it take for me and Jackie to get dressed? We got to get each other dressed. You know how long it take me to get that damn bow tie on without wrinkling up all my damn sleeves? We got to get, I got to zip her up. Ain't no way we can drop something and something come out. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's about you.
Well, once we get each other zipped up, the worst thing when we both got to go to the bathroom. Lord, I got to go to the bathroom.
I know. Ain't that
now
the
we
worst?
got to unzip all this.
Don't drink anything before a show.
We got to go to the family bathroom because we got to get in there together and try to help each other out of this thing.
Spanks and stuff.
We went to a funeral.
Uh-huh.
And it was an AKA that passed away, and they had to wear them white stockings. Man.
What?
It took me 45 minutes to get Jackie in them white stockings. And then we got to the funeral. She gonna look at me after we sat down and tell me, you ain't gonna believe it. I got to go to the bathroom. I said, ain't no way in here we gonna be able to get out them stockings. I'm telling you.
You gonna miss the funeral.
Yeah.
You gonna miss while we here.
You got to hold it.
You have to hold it.
Ain't no way we gonna make it.
All right. Moving on, guys. In an update on Diddy's sex trafficking case, prosecutors filed a new superseding indictment against Diddy, and he is now facing a maximum sentence of life in prison if he's convicted. This is after claims from 2 additional women that accused Diddy of forcing them to do sexual acts, and also a claim of him dangling a victim over a hotel balcony. In addition, Diddy is accused of possession of cocaine, meth, ketamine, and mushrooms, and for paying hotel staff $10,000 for the video of his brutal assault against Cassie Ventura. Diddy will remain in prison until his trial on May 5th of this year. So there we are with that. Wow.
Oh, this is just getting deeper and deeper. You know, I don't wish misery on nobody. You know, but like, look, bro, look. I don't think you should go to jail for throwing wild sex parties. That ain't what you're going to jail for. No. It's when if it's this kidnapping and held you against your will, right, or anybody underage, if you sex trafficking, that's where the problems lie. All that, yeah. Oh, that's the one that really got him hung was that video. Yeah, that started the mudslide.
Yeah. All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, would you be offended if your wife doesn't want to watch the Super Bowl with you this Sunday? We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400.
A concerned wife on Reddit, guys, is worried that her husband will think she's rude if she doesn't want to watch the Super Bowl with him. She would rather go shopping. Oh, my kind of girl. So let me ask all 3 of you, since you're married, guys, is it important for your wife to share in your interests like watching the Super Bowl, or do you encourage your wife to pursue her own interests like going shopping?
Not me.
Shirley, I don't.
We be at the house with guests, so I want my wife there.
No.
We have a good time.
You want her to watch the Super Bowl with you?
She gonna watch that Super Bowl. Whether I want her to watch it or not, she gonna watch it. And she really ain't gonna tune in till halftime. And then after halftime, she gonna get on back to her friends that's at the house. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right.
That's how we do it.
Junior, what you got?
Well, my wife already made the announcement. She's not watching the Super Bowl, and I pretended like I was stunned and shocked. That's what I did.
And cared.
I'm not watching. What? Not watching this? How? It's the biggest game of the season. Oh my God! I guess I'm gonna have to go to Uncle Steve's house then.
Yeah.
Pretty good, Junior. I believed you.
I like.
Steve, what is that look on your face?
Please, God, don't watch the Super Bowl with me.
You praying?
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm going to go shopping back. Yes.
Here's the money.
Man, I don't want to answer none of these damn questions.
Yeah.
You know.
Like what?
Why they hollering now? What? They scored. How many points they get? What's his name? Who threw the ball? Why he drop it?
What's offsides? I always ask my husband that.
Man, all that. I don't want to answer none of that, man. No.
I never understood first down. That was always.
You want me to make your plate? No. I don't want make no plate at Super Bowl. I'm gonna walk over there and get what I want each time.
Why you aggravated? Dang.
I don't want all that. Why don't you get a plate? Why you using your hands? Because it's my damn house.
Super Bowl. Ain't no rules.
Man.
They don't understand the rules. I mean, just be talking on the phone like they in the room with you while we trying to watch the game. This is not a conversation moment here. It's the Super Bowl. Like, soon as you be on the phone, hey, girl, what's going on? Cause we sitting here watching this, what's this called? The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But why are you talking and the game going on? Golly.
Please, God, don't watch the Super Bowl with me. Why is this TV so loud?
You can't
because we not there.
We want to.
Damn it! Sound like we there.
That's my sono.
Man.
All right. Coming up, thanks, guys. Coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to tell you who the sexiest black men alive are right after this. Get ready, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, annually, People releases its Sexiest Man Alive list, and since 1985, there have only been 5 black men named as the sexiest man alive. Mm-hmm. So, last November, Vibe.com decided to give black men their flowers by creating their own
There we go.
Sexiest Man Alive list that features all brothers. How about that? All of them. Yeah, in honor. Oh, you guys are really sitting up now. Okay, all right.
Look on his face is what I'm for.
Come on, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Come on.
All right. In honor of Black History Month, ladies, we are going to run it back. So, here's who made the list, and the names aren't in any particular order or anything. Vibe's sexiest black men alive are...
Come on, Shirley.
Morris Chestnut.
Correct.
Okay. He can have that. He can have that.
Michael Ealy.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's the eyes. Keep going.
Ursha Baby.
Correct.
Yes.
You're kissing everybody, girl. Okay, go ahead.
Wait a minute. We're already at number 3, and there is no Idris. I'm concerned.
We'll add him. Let's just insert him.
But I'm concerned. Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving on. LL Cool J.
Okay. Yeah. Lick his lips all the time. Okay, cool. Keep going.
Sexy.
Method Man.
Woo, yes, Lord.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Lord.
Boris Kojo.
METHOD, man.
Yeah. Boris Kojo, Carla.
Correct.
Boris Kojo.
Correct.
Yes. Shamar Moore.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me. What was it about Boris, nephew?
Here comes the
Cause ain't neither one of y'all got no hair, so I know you struggling with that one.
Shamar Moore is bald. He's on the list. He's bald now.
Yeah. He's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
Go ahead.
Maxwell.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. And he could sing.
Maxwell.
We know
Aaron Pierre. You guys know him. He's the newest one on the list.
Mufasa.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. It's the eyebrows. It's all that. Yeah.
And guess who else made the list? You guys
Come
ready?
on, baby. Let's go. Drum roll.
All right. Here we go.
Come on.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't got me or Idris on here?
No,
Me and Idris ain't in there.
No, We're not going to let you do this to Idris.
He ain't in that category?
Yes, Carla.
How are you saying me and Idris? How is that?
Yeah, me and Idris. What?
That doesn't go together. No, sir. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Who?
Well, I already see what this is about.
What?
What is it?
Yeah, they put age limits on this one. I saw this right here.
Yeah, that's why Denzel isn't on it.
Denzel. But he could be on there.
Yes.
OG, honorable mention. Forever. Yeah.
Forever.
And your man, Shirley, old ass Morgan Freeman ain't on there.
First of all, it's Freeman.
Well, he do look like a freed man.
He look like a freed man.
Yeah, I'm upset about it.
Sam Jackson ain't on there.
No,
all the old
Blair
school
Underwood.
players ain't made it.
Blair.
Yeah.
Lenny
Blair,
Kravitz.
Yes,
Lenny.
yes, Lenny Kravitz. Where's Lenny Kravitz?
Jalen Hurts. Speaking of Super Bowl.
No, he young. He ain't too old.
But he need to be on.
But so
he needs
is Aaron
to be on
Pierre,
the list.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Pierre.
What about
who? Shirley. Who we missing?
Man, Tommy,
Michael,
hell, I'm still stunned.
Michael B. Jordan? Yeah.
Yes.
See, I know why I'm not on the list.
Go ahead.
Why? Excuse me?
I'm too old, ain't that cute. Tommy is in utter denial.
I'm in dismay.
But where are you cute, though? Where are you fine?
Down at the bank.
Yes!
But you know what, Steve? You are sexy, though. It's the sexiest man alive. You're sexy. You got that swag. You good.
See, I don't want to.
Tommy,
I don't want to start feeling that way and then have to suffer the disappointment that Tommy
You didn't make
every time one of these damn lists come out.
All right. Coming up, the man who did not make the list but thinks he should have, Nephew Tommy with his prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, if I don't do it, he will leave me. If I don't do it, he will leave me. Okay, we'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, but right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
All right, you know what time it is. It is the big week. It is the big game. Super Bowl is on Sunday. What better prank than this one right here? This is the Super Bowl party. Everybody throwing Super Bowl parties all over every city. You know, every household gonna be packed. The game will be on. And you know, this is the Super Bowl party. And, hey, let's see if we can go to this guy's party. Oh, let's tune in right now. Super Bowl party. Cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Gerard. Yeah, this is him. Who's calling? Hey, this is Curtis, man. I'm one of your neighbors in the neighborhood. I'm about three streets over from you. I'm reaching out to you, man. I know the Super Bowl coming up. Are you planning on throwing your annual Super Bowl party this year? Man, how you get? You said you in the neighborhood. Yeah, I live in the neighborhood. I'm 3 streets over from you. Oh, okay. Yeah, how'd you hear about the Super Bowl party, man? I mean, everybody knows about it. I mean, you know, it's pretty big every year. You got, you know, I mean, it's cars everywhere. I mean, you guys be rocking for all through the night on Super Bowl night. So I'm calling to see if are you throwing it this year? Yes, annual. I do it every year, man. I do it every year. All the neighbors come over. Everybody comes over. We have a good time. So yeah, we're gonna be doing it again this year. Why? What's up? Okay, so here what I want to tell you, man. Every year, your party too loud, and it's people parking all in front of other people's houses. You know, I'm 3 streets over. It's people parking in my driveway to get to your house. And to be honest with you, this is too loud. And I'm just telling you, this year, if that is loud this year, I'm calling the police this year. Man, this is what you really called me for? You really called me to threaten me to tell me you're gonna call the police to shut down my party, bro? Yeah, I mean, what kind of hater is that? Too loud, man. Man, everybody in the neighborhood come to my party, man. No, ain't no everybody in the neighborhood don't come, because I damn sure ain't been there. That's because you ain't get an invite. You damn right. You damn right. Because you a hater. I ain't got no invite. You a hater. That's why you ain't get no invite. You a hater. I said you're a hater. That's why I'm not no. I ain't no hater. I'm just telling you, your stuff is out of control, man. You got to tone it. You got to get control of your party. You don't have control of it. Man, you telling me how to control your mouth. For starters, let's start right there. All right? You ain't calling no police. You ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing. Oh yeah. Hold on. You ain't telling me what I'm not gonna do. All right? You the one. You the one throwing the loud party. You the one got people parking in people's driveway. And yeah, that's right. If it happens this year, I'm calling the police. You ain't calling nobody. You ain't calling a person. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, so how you finna stop me? How you finna stop me from making sure I got peace on my street at my house? I'm gonna stop you with a size 12 right up your. get
Okay. All right. Hey, dude,
Come get it,
I'm gonna tell you again. Control your party. Get the noise level where it ain't disturbing everybody in the neighborhood, and stop people from parking in people's driveway.
And I'm gonna tell you again. I'm about to have a party with my size 12 right up in your ass. How about that?
So, hey, dude,
it
is what it is then. It is what
Come
it is.
get it.
Look for the police to be at your party. All right? Case closed. Case closed. Look for the police to be at your damn party, because evidently you don't respect your neighbors, is what it is.
No, you know what? I do respect my neighbors, because all the neighbors in the neighborhood come except for you, because we already know you're on that list. You're that hating ass neighbor that be calling tow trucks and complaining about leaves in people's yard and all of that.
You don't even know
I
me.
know you. I know exactly who you are. That's why you never got an invite to the party, because you a hater.
You do not even know me, dude. You have no earthly idea who I am.
You's a buster. You's a hater. Buster.
I'm the buster, but I'm going to be the buster that's calling popos to be over there on Sunday.
Listen to you snitch. Snitching. SNITCHIN.
That's not snitching. No.
Yes, it is.
It's controlling the atmosphere and stopping it from being out of control. You are out of control. Especially, let me ask you something. So you think people that's going to your party ought to be able to park in my driveway?
Listen, man, I'm going to be real with you. I'm sorry if anybody may have parked in your driveway, but it ain't nothing for you to just knock on the door and say, hey, excuse me, I'm trying to get out, whatever. I'll make sure I put it on the flyers that we don't want people blocking driveways, but, obviously it happened, and I apologize for that, but that's no reason for you to be going all extra crazy and going the extra mile talking about, I'm calling the police. You ain't calling nobody, man. Shut up. That right there is what's wrong with black people today. Instead of coming to me like a man, you coming to me like a coward. Instead of coming to me like a man and saying, listen, man,
I'm coming like a coward.
Because the first thing you talking about, I'm going to call the police. And then when the police come and beat your black ass up, you're going to be on the other line complaining, talk about, nobody did this to me. You want to be suing and doing this and that. Don't you know that's how get up, man? So as black people, we got to learn how to stick together and come together. If you want to come to the party, it sounds like you a silent hater on the low, for real. Like you really want to come to the party, but because you're the only person in the neighborhood that hasn't been invited, now you talking about calling the police. I know exactly who you are.
Who am I?
You that dude that live up 2-3 streets over, and you drive that red pickup truck with the flannel shirts and all of that. You're the only person in the hood driving a red pickup truck and flannel. What's wrong with you, man? That's why you ain't getting no invite. And on top of that, all those dogs you got running around in your backyard, you need to clean them up. They be back there and everything. And then the other neighbors can't even have barbecues because your big rusty-ass dogs running around. You got a nerve to be talking about you calling the police when we need to be calling the city on you. All that trash and you got in front of your house, man. Get out of here. I'm going to call the cops on you right now. If you ain't the wearing the flannel shirts and with the red pickup truck and the dogs running around with all in the front yard and the backyard and all over the place, who the are you then? Tell me.
Say no more. I'm going to tell you who I am. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your just got pranked by your next door neighbor, Brian. That's who I am.
You know what? You know what? Now I'm definitely going to kick you and his for sure. Man, you had me going, man.
I hope when I run this prank, I hope the man with the red pickup truck and the flannel shirt ain't listening to it. All right, man. I got one more thing. You got to tell me what's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land.
Man, you already know it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on.
Come on,
Junior, come on.
All right, man. I know I said it
Come
this
on,
morning. You
baby.
is the king of pranks. King of pranks.
Give it to me, man.
God.
It's Black History, y'all. If y'all ain't gonna give it to me no other time, give it to me in Black History Month.
Yeah,
now. Come on, man.
We have to do it every day this month.
Well, what I'm working on, the African American Museum in Washington D.C. I'm trying to get in there as the king of pranks, and I'm just somewhere on the entertainment floor on the wall, just right up in there. That's all. And I don't think I'm asking for a lot.
When we go through the museum, we'll see you and your pranks.
Why would they do that, though?
See how he just shot it down. See, somebody that work at the museum saying, "Hey, that's a great idea." Then here he come and shoot it down. Just shot it down. Why would they do that though? Oh God!
Well, answer the question though.
That's a valid question.
Yeah, answer the question.
It's the king of pranks. What? You know, my morale is down. Listen, I'll be at Graceland Memphis Soundstage this weekend, February the 8th. Come out and hang out with the nephew.
Yeah.
Steve, lift him back up. Come on up.
All right.
I'll be there.
You can go down there to the museum and ask them.
You need to work on that. That needs work. All right, coming up next.
You need work.
Strawberry letter.
Memphis this weekend. Yeah.
Subject, if I don't do it, he will leave me. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, if I don't do it, he will leave me. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 29 and my husband is 30 and we got married 4 months ago. Our wedding was one for the books and he was perfect until 2 months ago when he tried to have sex with me 3 times in one day. After he proposed, I spoiled him more and we started having sex once a day. That was great, and we learned a lot about each other sexually, but I was terrified because we are not ready to be parents yet. After the wedding, he expected sex morning and night daily. I tried to keep up, but I had anxiety over not being on any birth control and his refusal to use protection. He said he didn't care about having a house full of kids, but there's no way we can have a baby with our current salaries. Things got so bad that he started taking my clothes off as soon as I got in from work. I'm worried about getting pregnant, so I cannot concentrate what's going on. Luckily for me and my sanity, our lease was up, so I have been staying with my mother for the past 2 weeks, and he's been staying with his mom. My mom lectured me about not staying with my husband for 2 weeks, but I told her I need a break. She has always advised me to give it up when he wants it and wherever he wants it. She said that's how she was married for 29 years. I decided to tell my husband exactly how I'm feeling. His response was just like my mom's. He said that as his wife, I'm supposed to please him, and if I don't enjoy sex like he does, then we don't need to stay married. I don't like how he said that to me, but I get it. I'm willing to compromise with him, but if I fall short on the amount of sex he gets, will he cheat? Am I a newlywed fool? Wow. I don't think you're a newlywed fool, but you are a newlywed, and there are adjustments to be made. You guys have only been married 4 months, and, you gotta kind of learn each other. And by the way, you are his wife and not his property. It's not just what he says goes. You have a say in this marriage and the sex and all of that, just like he does. But instead you're running from him because he wants sex 3 times a day, or at least morning and night. night, and you're not always with that. It's your body, and he does not own you just because you're married to him. You are right to be concerned about getting pregnant if you're not ready, and especially if you guys can't afford it. Your husband is controlling in this situation. He's not considering you or your feelings and why you feel the way you do. But here is the question. Is the only reason you're running from his constant sexual demands, is it because you're not on birth control and he won't help by using protection himself? Now, that's where compromise comes in. You guys gotta try and work these things out. Why should the birth control be just on you? He could wear condoms. I know he said he wasn't, but he should, if you guys aren't ready to get pregnant yet. You guys are newlyweds. I would hate to see you break up over this sex thing. I really would, because he wants more than you do. So I think you should please leave your mom's house so you and your husband can have a serious talk about the status of your 4-month marriage. It's just not looking good right now. This whole marriage between you guys is not looking good. Steve?
The subject is, if I don't do it, he will leave me. My answer to this letter is, he gone. It's hard to pick which bump to talk to you about. But the bump you don't want to discuss is having a baby.
The baby
There was
bump.
a bump up in sex. See, here what happened. They had a wedding. She 29, he 30. They had a wedding that was one for the book, she say. But things started after 2 months ago. Now, what happened was, see, after he proposed, she said, I spoiled him more. And we started having sex once a day. See, once she got the ring and a commitment, she said, let me lock it in by spoiling him more. All right? So the spoil game went in. Now they get married. He's expecting that same spoiling to continue. As a matter of fact, he picking up the pace. He wanted morning, night, afternoon. Now, and she said that was great because they learned a lot about each other sexually and everything. But after the wedding, he wanted it daily. She said, I tried to keep up, but I had anxiety over not being on birth control and his refusal to use protection. I don't even know how we having this discussion after the marriage.
Right.
All this birth control and protection, all that should have been covered. If y'all having sex once a day, y'all ain't had this conversation nowhere. And then you not on birth control, and then he won't use a condom. I thought, was after you married, I thought most married people I know have unprotected sex. That's most people I know. But due to birth control, somebody's got to practice some type of birth control measure.
Right.
Should it always be on the woman? Absolutely not. So it should be on him, but he don't want to wear that. And now y'all got a problem. But then he told you, I don't care nothing about having a house full of kids. Everybody say that to have sex.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Steve,
homie, till you get a house full of kids. I'm telling you.
Right. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up on today's Strawberry Letter at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject is, if I don't do it, he will leave me. We'll get back into it right after this.
Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, if I don't do it, he will leave me.
This letter is just about a woman and a man that's married. She 29, he 30, and they have a difference of opinion on how much sex to have. After the man proposed to her, she picked her pace up and they was having sex daily. After they got married, he wanted morning and night. She's having some anxiety over it because she don't want to get pregnant, and because of their salaries, she don't think this is the right time. He done said just to have sex, I don't care we have a house full of kids. Well, homie, that's a nice statement to make, but they even had a TV show that said 8 is enough. I have a saying, if you got 4, why would you want more? We could do that TV show. Then there's a new series coming out called 2 is Plenty. And then there's the mega hit show that's coming out. I don't want the ones I got. So, it's a lot can really go on in here. So now, she started having anxiety over this. But they don't want to have babies. Now, here's the thing where it took a turn. Things got so bad, he started taking my clothes off as soon as I got in from work.
Ooh.
Damn, you can do that?
Can I get a break?
I had to read that line 5 or 6 times.
Really?
He started taking my clothes off as soon as I got in from work. You can do that? You can go over to your wife and just take her clothes off? What?
He's too controlling.
Wait a minute, hold up, dog. You can just walk up to your wife and start taking her clothes off.
She didn't even put her purse down yet. Take her.
What is marriage at? It's every dude listening to this going, what? Luckily for me and my sanity, our lease was up, so I've been staying with my mama for the past 2 weeks, and he been staying with his mom. My mom lectured me about not staying with my husband for 2 weeks, but I told her I need a break. She's always advised me, give it up whenever he want it. Wherever he want it. She said that's how she was married for 29 years.
Wow.
Give it up whenever and wherever he wanted. Where is this marriage at? You can take her clothes off soon as she come through the door. And you can get it whenever and wherever you want it. Where's this marriage? I ain't get the memo. What? None of us got this one. I'm
You're stuck on that part.
This letter is astonishing to me. Now here we go. I decided to tell my husband exactly how I'm feeling. So his response was just like your mama. He said that as his wife, I'm supposed to please him. That's true. But he is supposed to please you too. Mm-hmm. And if I don't enjoy sex like he does, we'll need to stay married.
Ooh, after 4 months.
Now listen to me. This is the fork in the road right here. This is what this letter is all about. If you don't like sex the way I do, we don't need to stay married. She said, I don't like how he said it to me.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what he said. Hey, look here.
He said it.
You
like
heard
that.
your mama. Huh?
Not you heard your mom.
What
He
your mama
said
say? Whenever, wherever. Now take your damn clothes off. See, this ain't gonna work. I don't care how he said it. Now, she said, I don't like the way he said it to me. I'm willing to compromise with him. So what is the compromise? He wanted whenever, wherever, morning and night. That's before you go to work, as soon as you get up. Because he started taking your clothes off as soon as you get in the house. So what is the compromise you gonna make? I'm gonna give you some at night. We can't do this in the morning because you're gonna mess up my hair. And we're going to do it at night after dinner. Stop taking my clothes off as soon as I walk through the door.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out the compromise.
Right.
But if I fall short on the amount of sex he gets, will he cheat? I think so. I would. Yeah.
Wait, what? You would?
Will he cheat? Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Because if I'm him thinking like this, he got cheat wrote on the wall. It ain't no way. He want it whenever, however. He take your clothes off as soon as you come into work. What kind of marriage y'all got? Am I a newlywed fool? Yeah. Yeah. But he is too, though. I think he's a lot. I think he's over the top. I don't see how this is going to work.
Right.
I don't know what your compromise is going to be. I'd love to know what it is. But right now, in his mind, whenever, wherever, you walk through the door, take your damn clothes off.
Drop them.
Yeah. Y'all money ain't right because y'all lease up and you living with your mama and he living with his mama. Y'all need a stronger base.
Yeah.
Damn, get an Airbnb when the lease is up or something. Where y'all?
Thank you. Leave your comments on today's letter on Instagram and Facebook, and at SteveHarveyFM.com. You can check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Hey, let's just slide over here to the women's boxing. Let's give a shout out to Clarissa Shields. Let me tell you something. Clarissa Shields is now the first woman to become the first undisputed women's heavyweight champion as she beat Danielle Perkins in a unanimous decision. And that day, they call her the GWOAT. The greatest woman of all time in boxing. That's a term right there. So congratulations.
Nice.
She's 16-0.
You out.
Go ahead.
I'm scared of her. She has my respect.
How you be in a relationship with her, Uncle? You feel like, if she hit you.
No, I'm apologizing so much.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I'm sorry for making you upset.
But also, Steve, what'd you say? I'm sorry, Clarissa. I wasn't speaking. No, my bad.
You're so crazy.
Here we go, man.
Steve, can you go to store? I'm already down here. What you need, baby?
You one step ahead.
Take one step ahead. Just keep her happy.
That's a bad girl, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So congratulations on that. In NFL, man.
Clarissa come in the house, and this dude in the Strawberry Letter, he married to Clarissa. Take your damn clothes off. Yes, and when I get them off, I'm going to whoop your ass. Yeah, okay.
Right. Taking my clothes off. All right, in NFL news, man, Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns, man, wants a trade out of Cleveland. Why did everybody?
We ain't gonna have nobody.
You all right, Steve? Check on
Hey, man.
Oh, Myles Garrett want out. Oh, hell.
He said he wants to play for a team that's gonna compete for a Super Bowl.
Oh, you should have never came.
He waits.
The hell did you come to Cleveland for? What?
So
what did we do to make you think you was going to the Super Bowl in Cleveland?
It was Deshaun. It looked good when he got there.
On paper.
You think Deshaun Watson had anything to do with it? If Deshaun Watson would have played to his expectations like he played in Houston, Myles Garrett would have stayed and played.
Bruh, we'd be in the playoffs or something.
Is this normal behavior in Cleveland? Everybody leaving?
You remember when you told me that the Browns ought to get Prime Son?
Yeah.
What did I tell you? Please don't come to Cleveland. I care about your daddy too much. Don't come up here.
Yeah. Come on.
One more time, Steve, to Clarissa.
And Clarissa.
Baby.
We gotta go.
Take your clothes off. No problem. And when I get them off, I'm going to beat your ass.
At the top of the hour, a guy thinks his wife is too close
naked anyway.
to her boss. He needs some advice, Steve, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. We are sending you and one guest to see award-winning R&B group New Edition at Wynn Las Vegas on February 19th. You could win a 2-night hotel stay at the Wynn Las Vegas, round-trip coach airfare for 2, and 2 tickets to see New Edition Las Vegas on February 19th, 2025. Enter now and get rules at steveharveyfm.com. That's steveharveyfm.com for all the info. Sponsored by AEG Presents. That is a show you do not want to miss, okay?
It is in love.
Yeah. All right, Steve, now switching gears here. Leonard in Doraville needs some advice. He says, my wife is too close to her boss, and I don't like them having lunch together. I went to her office yesterday to take her some donuts, but I really wanted to know if she was in her boss's office because she hadn't answered my calls or texts. She walked out with a shocked look on her face, and I asked to meet her boss. She said he was busy, and she said she had to get back to his office. She doesn't know how bad this is bothering me. Will I seem weak if I admit it to her?
Oh, wow.
You're going to have to say something, though. You can't live like this. What you in there for? Why you got to go back in there? What they give you a desk out here for?
So what? She can't work? She can't do it. What?
What if he is truly if she is truly working?
Is he insecure?
The question is, why do you have a desk out here? That's a good question, huh? Why is your desk out here?
But you always in there.
Yeah.
But then they asked to meet your boss.
Yeah.
Because now you got to stand there looking stupid. Me, on the other hand, I just, okay. So we meeting people now? Okay, no problem. Yeah, and you look bad with them donuts. Everybody, all the staff eating your donuts. Your wife is behind them closed doors with your boss at door lock, and they ain't got no glass window on it like most offices.
They eating his donuts.
Everybody eating your donut.
Damn, Chester, you bought donuts? Thank you.
Not Chester.
When she come out of the office, she gonna be in there for a while. You want us to give her the donut when she come out?
If there's any left.
Man, that's messed up. Everybody eating your donuts.
Chester, they ain't have no lemon field.
Right.
Because they in there trying to buy time because they know she been in there for a while.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Yeah. Wow. So he doesn't want to seem weak if he admits it that it bothers him. So
I think you got to talk about see where she at with this, man.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to bring it up. If it's bothering you, what you gonna do? You done wrote a letter in.
Yeah.
Showed up at the job. Quit showing up with weak food. Show up with some ribs or something. Show up with no damn donuts. Come in there with something
then
real.
You can get in the office.
And so
they'll break a meeting.
What happens with the better food? What happens? He's gonna get information.
Yeah, he look a little harder at least.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't
Come
like
there
it
with no damn donuts.
All right, we have another one. This one is from Andrea and Hooper.
Chips.
Andrea says, I found 2 crisp $100 bills between my husband's driver's seat and the console. I took the money and forgot to tease him about it. He came home 2 days later and said our daughter didn't come in first place in our fundraiser because he misplaced the $200 that he was going to take up to her school. My baby lost a big prize because of me. Should I tell my husband what I did?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Because you're a woman, y'all always talking about the truth. Tell it. See, now you wants to lie. No, tell the truth.
Will do.
All right, so
baby,
she's got to confess.
I found that money and I spent it. Yeah, that's what you did.
All right, coming up in 20 minutes, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hines and Grammy Award-winning DJ and producer Mustard have finally teamed up for a collaboration that DJ Mustard said, quote, has been decades in the making. For him, it's a no-brainer for Hines after DJ Mustard produced Kendrick Lamar's hit song TV Off. And this is what you hear in the song.
Hey.
You gotta eat a hot dog after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have bought that.
Yeah.
DJ Mustard has been named Hines' first ever Chief Mustard Officer, so he's a CMO, where he will help Hines create a limited edition mustard flavor. Mustard is often seen wearing a diamond-encrusted Hines mustard bottle custom chain in pictures. So there you go. Congratulations to DJ Mustard. Say it, Steve. Mustard.
Good job, Steve.
Give me some mustard. I don't want no ketchup. I like mustard. Who the hell eat mayonnaise? I like mustard. Don't want no damn relish. Give me mustard.
Yeah.
So silly.
Congratulations again to DJ Mustard. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather, for the Super Bowl, hot dogs and chips or a charcuterie board? Which one?
What?
What?
The look on your face right now, Steve, says it all.
That's a hard decision. I'm going with that charcuterie, though.
You gonna go with charcuterie? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bullshit, lying ass. You make me sick. You got your ass a little bit of money. Now here you gonna talk about you on a damn charcuterie board. You little bullshit ass.
It's on my
But you a hot dog and some chips and watch this game.
No, whoa. Don't miss what he said.
What he
Junior, it's on his rider.
He's
the rider is the extension of the contract that entertainers have. So it's outside of your check. These are the things you require, like in your dressing room, in your trailer, in your suite. The rider are the additional items. So now Thomas must have a charcuterie board in his dressing room.
He'll be eating caviar while you guys will be eating hot wings.
Chips and a hot dog. You don't give me that.
Y'all know how you
All right.
hot dog chips.
Mustard! All right. Would you rather, or are you, I should say this, are you more interested in Super Bowl commercials or are you more interested in the halftime show? Which one?
Well, the game.
Which one time?
Would you rather the commercials
what would you like
or
to
the
watch with your
halftime show?
charcuterie board?
Yeah. Halftime.
Kendrick.
Okay. I want to watch Kendrick. Yeah.
Halftime this year. Yeah.
All right.
Kendrick Lamar.
Steve?
We usually talk more about the commercials than the halftime.
Yeah.
See, I don't really know Kendrick that well. I like him a lot.
We talked a lot about Usher. Yeah.
That LA halftime was fire. Remember that one?
With Snoop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one was fire.
That one and Usher and okay.
Rihanna.
All right. Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes?
Ooh, Lord.
Would you rather? Which one?
No-brainer for the woman.
Patrick Mahomes.
Well,
to win.
Look, man, he a frat brother. I can't go against him at all. You know, I can't go against him at all. But I want him to win this Super Bowl, but I can't put a quarter on against Patrick Mahomes. Not a damn dollar.
Not a dime.
No. Now, who I want to win? Philly. Yeah. All day Philly. Jalen Hurts, Eagles, let's go. Am I scared of Kansas City? Hell yeah. Am I deeply concerned about the outcome? Yes, I am.
Guys.
E-G-L-E-S. Eggless.
Eagles? All right. You spelling Eagles?
That's today's round of Would You Rather. Thanks, guys. Coming up next, our last break, and Steve Harvey will close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town, and your schedule is packed all day long. You're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you've created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy brain dictates. I mean, it's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do. And the all-new Murano. Because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day. Wow, this show went fast today, didn't it? And it was fun.
Hump day.
Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate your business.
I have closing remarks for you.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about this, and I want to remind everybody to stay on your course. Stay on your path. God has uniquely made you. And God has uniquely made the path that you are on. Stop looking at other people's paths, wanting to take it the same way. Stop picking out your hero or your example and think that's your path, because it's not going to be. You're going to be miserably disappointed if you do that. Do you understand that comparison is the greatest thief of joy? Comparison is the greatest thief of joy. And that happens to people oftentimes when you keep trying to measure yourself, your walk, your destiny, your life with somebody else's. That's not your life. How it worked for them is not going to work for you. How it worked out for them is not going to work out for you. There is no smooth way about this thing called success. It is arduous. It is challenging. It is difficult. It is fraught with pitfalls and detours. And that's the way it is. Stop looking on Instagram with these people showing you these results. And does anybody ever on Instagram show you the process? No, they show you the results. And the results ain't even real. That ain't their car. Look at all these people. These are filters. That's not how they really look. Man, if you was all that, you'd have somebody. I mean, really, you think about it. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Comparison is the greatest thief of joy. You have to understand something, man. The path you're on is it's been designed for you. This is the route you on. This is the life you have. And if you stop comparing yourself, you might discover your life is fine. You might discover, man, that this house you stay in is really a nice house. You might discover that the car you driving is doing just what it was set up to do. It's getting you from point A to point B. You might discover, man, that that vacation you took, the one you could afford, was really, really a nice vacation. But once you start comparing, once you start putting yourself right next to somebody else, all of a sudden, that blessing becomes inadequate. And now your chance to enjoy your life, your destiny, your rise, now is shaded because you done looked over the fence at somebody else's house. You heard the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side. Well, you gotta look at your own yard. The grass, the most green grass you'll be on is the one that you water the most. Water your own yard. Quit looking at somebody else's. Half them yards you looking at is AstroTurf anyway. It ain't even real. You just ain't over there touching it and feeling it. But they got the facade put up so strong, y'all. The facade that people put up today got us comparing ourselves to a facade. So what? She got this bag on Instagram and you don't have one. You don't even know if that's her bag. Look at the bag close. Y'all, stop doing that to yourself, man. Look, I know a lot of really, really successful people. I know a lot of really financially successful people doing way better than I am financially. If I sat here and compared myself, then all of a sudden I would be unhappy with the life God done blessed me with. I had to stop doing that, man. There's always bigger, better. If you on a boat and you go out there if you go down to the marina, it's always a bigger boat down there, ain't it? Ain't it? It's always a bigger boat at the marina. It's always a longer one, a faster one. It's always. If you go to the mall shopping and you buy your outfit, but if you stay in that mall long enough and walk through all the stores, you can get to feeling real shady about the outfit you got. It's always bigger, better, more. So what they drive in that car? You don't know what's going on up the street at that house. They get a new car in their driveway every 2 years. You don't know the pressure they under to put that new car in that driveway every 2 years. You don't know the debt they in. You don't know if they happy behind the wall. You don't know if they fussing and fighting. Man, get yourself focused on your walk. Get yourself focused on your mission. Get yourself focused on your journey. It's yours, y'all. And it'll be fine if you would just stop comparing yourself. You're actually doing pretty good. If you think about it, think about where you are today compared to where you used to be. For the majority of people, you're in a better position. Why don't you start acting like it? Now, I got you want more. I got you got some more goals. But until you achieve them, ain't where you at really okay? Steve Harvey, ain't where you at really okay? Keep your faith. Stay in touch with God. Stay on your mission. Quit comparing yourself to others because comparison is the greatest thief of joy. Be happy with where you are. It's okay to want more. Please be grateful for Steve Harvey Morning Show. Talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.